And so all my friends were getting on creatine. They're like, man, I'm getting huge. I'm getting muscly. But I actually have done so much research since 2002 on the benefits of creatine and how valuable it is actually for the brain.
Hmm.
Have you read any about that, about creatine?
Yeah, I've led a lot of the recent studies that have come out showing, positive benefits for creatine. So it's going to essentially bring water into the brain, and that's going to help with the benefit of the brain, oxygenation, and just full function of the brain. So creatine helps you store water throughout the entire body and your muscles. So it's really good to stay hydrated, to keep your brain hydrated. And
Yeah.
maybe you know something special that I don't.
Well, I just know that it helps me with my workouts. It helps, and these, obviously Cardio Miracle is going to help me with the lactic acid buildup, and it's going to help me go harder, longer, and I'll be able to lift more. But with the creatine, I actually can like see it in my chest and my arms,
Hmm.
and that is exciting for someone like me that has so much insulation, is what I call it. And although I've lost 200 pounds, it's still exciting to be able to see the results. And I think a lot of that comes from not only nitric oxide, obviously, but from the creatine, man. It's really awesome.
Yeah, really, the brain function is what I noticed the biggest is just the mental clarity and like my ability to move through problems at a much easier pace. That's kind of like the actual things that I feel with it. And then, of course, when I go do something very strenuous that requires a lot of, use of water of my body, it's great to just have that little extra bit in there.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. As you've been talking to customers, what's a common question you've been hearing a lot lately of?
Um, Actually, we moved a lot of the customer calls to Camille.
Yeah.
But it's always kind of the common things. The protein question's a big one. Timing's the big one. And timing's really the big one that I see the biggest misconception on. Some people like to take it at night. Like my father, he takes it before bed and it helps him go to sleep. For me, it does the opposite. And, that's he's my DNA, so like it's a
Yeah,
little bit different already.
it's
But
weird, man.
if I take it earlier in the day, like I took my serving a little bit later so I could be sharper for this call,
Yeah,
but it will, by the time 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock rolls around, like I'm ready to go to sleep if I take it at 6. So
sure.
you can move and adjust that. Take it after your meal, take it before your meal. A lot of the times I like to take it at 3 or 4 o'clock in the day and just give myself that extra boost to, get through that midday hump essentially.
That's
And then,
awesome.
the 24 to 36 hours of nitric oxide production is going to be crucial for getting through the sleep, producing nitric oxide while I sleep, relaxing my cardiovascular system. Because those little capillaries run throughout your entire system, and if we can relax those, we've seen results with restless legs, just anxiety in general.
Heck
And
yeah,
then
man.
the magnesium, the zinc, and the vitamin E is really going to help with
Yeah.
support sleep.